Okay, hello and good day. My name is Raja Muhammad Amshar, and here is my partner Zaidah Nur Batrisha. Thank you for joining us today for our interview. Now, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? For example, your name, your age, and your occupation, please?
Hello and good day to you guys too. I'm Edward. I'm 24 years old and I work as a quantity surveyor in the construction industry.
Okay, as for our interview questions today, do you use the Malay language in your occupation regularly?
To answer that is not really, as our company employs regardless of our age, eh, our race. So then the use of the Malay language is very rare as the day-to-day interactions with most of my colleagues with which consists not only of Malays, Chinese and Indians but with foreigners as well.
Okay, for the following question, on a scale from 1 to 5, with 1 being the hardest and 5 being the easiest, can you rate how easy it is to master the Malay language and provide your opinion about it?
On a scale of 1 to 5, if we're talking about learning the literature of it, I would say it's around a 2. Primarily as an English speaker, not only do I not score the test of my SPM, but entering higher institutions of education really elevated the difficulty of the language, as it got more and more difficult for me to grasp on all the complex things, complex grammars that a seemingly simple language can have. However, for proficient conversations in a day-to-day basis, I would say it's around a 4, as it is very easy to communicate and getting your point directly.
Okay, as for the third question, do you think the Malay language can become one of the leading languages in this world? And why?
As of right now, I don't see the Malay language can become one of the leading languages in the world, although it can be considered as the lingua franca of Southeast Asia. In my opinion, it would always be just that.
Okay, I'll
Okay, so
pass
now
the next
let's
question
move
to my
on to
partner.
the fourth question. Okay, so do you think the Malay language can compete with English and French when it comes to education, business, or other industries?
I'm sorry, your signal isn't quite good, and what the question cut off midway. Can you repeat the question?
Do you think the Malay language can compete with global languages like English and French when it comes to education, business, or other industries?
No, I don't think the Malay language can compete with global languages on that stage yet. Taking the industry I'm currently working in as an example, we often interact with clients that do not have the proficiency to communicate in the Malay language. Therefore, we often use the English language as it is considered the most widely spoken language.
Okay, thank you for your answer. Now let's look at the fifth question. So, which one between Malay and English should be prioritized in your opinion?
In my opinion, the English language is better to be prioritized from a young age. As I have mentioned before, it is considered the most widely spoken language, and it can benefit also us. It can benefit us in terms of the outreach we can obtain by mastering this language. Is by mastering this language more. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so thank you for your opinion. Parents nowadays are more inclined to raise their children using the English language. So, what is your take on this issue?
I I I consider it to be a wise choice as the English language is the best medium of communication. It can also give the children more opportunity to have more international interactions.
Okay, so what do you think are the challenges that Malaysian face when promoting Malay language globally?
In my opinion, the challenges faced by the Malay language to moving to a more global stage is the underutilization by its own native speakers. In this modern era, more and more people, as we see from social media and going to job to work, are communicating more in English rather than Malay.
That is such a is all of us. Thank you so much for your time and participation. Without your contribution, we wouldn't be able to complete this assignment. So once again, thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for joining us, sir.
All right. Thank
And
you.
have a good day.
Thank you to
Have a
you
good
too.
day.
Have a good day to you too.